Good afternoon, friends. This is Dave's Raised Bed Garden. I'm out here at the garden. It is warm out here. It's a balmy 86 degrees. I came this morning. I watered all of my plants, but what I'm going to talk to you is just a little tip that I want to give you dealing with butternut squash. Butternut squash is a very unique plant. It grows very fast, and you can tell that these butternuts are really taking off. And these are the squash. You can tell the coloration. It's going to go through a different coloration. It gets the stripes, and then it'll go into a solid, and then what'll happen is it'll turn like a tan color. But when you're dealing with butternut squash, you can tell, here's a little tiny one. This is an unpollinated squash. I'm going to remove that. You don't want to have the squash that are not pollinated on there, because the plant is taking that as that it's trying to supply the energy to that until it eventually dies off and everything. But I want all the energy to go to these, and then also the vines, and then keep it going, and then other butternut. So right here I have what we call an unpollinated squash. It's a little bit bigger. You can tell that. So I'm going to remove this one off. I think I might be able to pinch it. If not, I've got my handy scissors. I'm holding my phone, so I'm just trying to, it should come off. There it is. So I took that off, and I'm going to get rid of that. So what I'm doing is I'm coming out here and checking. Now here's another one I'm just going to show you real quick. You can tell that these butternut look really good. They look like they're sensible to where they're going to grow and do well. This one here, it doesn't look quite right, but it still has good color on it because it's supposed to be that off color like olive green and the stripes that it has in there. I'm going to leave it alone, but I'm going to watch it again tomorrow. If I start noticing a little browning or anything on there, what I'm going to do is that would tell me that it's an unpollinated squash, where the flower, that you can tell the flower that broke off there, that what it is that it did not pollinate. I go through and I check all of my plants, and I check all of my fruit to try to see what I can do and remove to give the plant the most energy. So anything that you do, especially on squash, zucchini, that would be your yellow squash, your zucchini squash, anything that does the vining like this, especially even on cucumbers and so forth, you want to remove the ones that you can tell that are not pollinated. And what's going to happen is that butternut squash grows a lot. I've got to actually thin this out a little bit because I've got to get the photosynthesis to it, so the sunlight needs to get to these leaves. So I don't need all of these leaves. So I do the same thing that I would do on my squash. I'm going to take a third off. There's a lot of leaves here, so I'm going to prune it back to allow the airflow to get in there. But most of all, I'm going through and just checking very simply to make sure what squash there is that may be not fit. It's unpollinated. The flowers came and it did not get enough pollination and everything, and it's going to die out, and it's just not going to do me any good, because remember, butternut squash is a long-lasting plant. It's going to go for a very long time. It'll probably go up until August. And then I'll get it cured ready for that's why they call it winter squash. So that's just very simple thing to do. But you need to do this on your zucchini, your regular yellow squash, your cucumbers. I do it on my watermelon, and I also do it on my cantaloupe. Until next time, this is Dave at Dave's Raised Bed Garden. Keep planting, keep growing. God bless you, and take care.